So, what may be the funniest news story I've heard this year so far happened last night or the night before. Tony Robbins, who, if you don't know who he is a 7 foot giant cult leader who, well, I'm sorry, motivational speaker. That's the new term for cult leader, I think. And he likes to recite stuff that he's read off greeting cards and, Tibetan spiritual books and pretend that it's his own. So he'll be like, you are bigger than your problems, and your vaginal fluid is fluid throughout you, so you are a fluid. I don't fucking know. They paid money to see me. I don't know what I'm saying. But the best part that he does during his little seminars for self-help. Anybody, first of all, if you're going to see anybody for self-help, go see a fucking psychiatrist. Go see a fucking psychoanalyst of some kind. Get medication. That's great for self-help. Antidepressants, Zoloft, all that shit, awesome. Go for it. Don't go see some fucking 7 foot giant retard who's going to have you walk across a pit of fire, flaming coals. This is what he does. This is what he's known for doing. And the theory behind it is if you walk across these flaming hot coals, you've walked across your fears. So you see a bunch of like retarded white people, it's always white people, walking across a pit of hot coals, like holding their hands up like they've done something remarkable. It's actually not remarkable. They explained it scientifically once, and again, I'm not a scientist. I know I fooled you with, how genius I am. But it's something to the fact of when you walk very fast across something like a pit of hot coals, you don't have time to feel how hot it is because you're going from one coal to another. And it's a very brief walk. It's not like you're walking 2 miles across hot coals, because then you'd be like, fuck, this guy's a fraud. So apparently at the Ramada Inn or wherever he is last night, or whatever god-awful hotel shacked him up with his fucking cult followers, he decided to do the portion of his little fraudulent tour where, he's like, okay, let's go face our fears and walk across hot coals. And I'm guessing a lot of the people were middle-aged and couldn't move very fast, or were elderly, so they couldn't move fast and power walk across those coals. So instead, they burned their fucking feet to the bone, Ow, ow. And Tony Robbins' ass is sitting off to the sidelines, fucking pussy. That's because you can't face your fears, you pussy. Fucking look at Grandma over here, 80 years old. She can't face her fears. She's hopping up and now she's crying. Now her fucking flesh is melting off her fucking foot. There's bones there. You're on fire and you're twitching and dying. Whose fault is it? Hers. Everybody point at her. Let's all go spit on her. Fucking, are you kidding? But okay, so how does that help you face your fear? That's what I want to know. What is it about walking across hot coals that's going to help you face your fear? What'll help you face your fear? Like, say you have a fear of flying, all right? That's a common one. Would you maybe think, I don't know, maybe I should go look at a couple airplanes, just be by the airport, see how scared I get. Maybe go on some class or look up on Google, which is a great invention nowadays. Intervention. Shows you where my head's at. And find a thing where, you might go on a plane, but it doesn't take off. It simulates an airplane ride, and you get used to it. And that's how you face that particular fear of flying. What about walking across hot coals at a retarded white guy seminar is going to do anything for your fear of flying or your fear of fucking anything? It's not. It's not going to do a damn thing. What you should be afraid of is how much your bank account is going to drop after you visit this fucking fraud, and you have to go in the lobby and see his books. First of all, he does look like a giant. He's like 6 feet. He's got the biggest capped teeth I've ever seen in my life. They're chiclets. They're like fucking, they look like horse teeth. He's frightening. If I saw his ass in a dark alley, I would run screaming like a girl holding my titties. I don't know why I'd be holding my titties. It's just something I would do. But I just love this motherfucker. Is people, and 30 people are burning their feet, and they're hobbling out of their, Holiday Inn or whatever it is last night, and right away his little cult members, that shows you it's a cult, run right to the cameras, and these little PR agents and shit, like, this has nothing to do with Tony Robbins. We've had plenty of firewalks before. I've been crazy for 30 years now. I've been with him for 30 years now, and this has never, ever happened. I don't know. Ignore the fucking, frail old people falling out behind me and, and twitching by the ambulance. You see a bunch of, like, grandmas and fucking middle-aged housewives. And they're sitting there fucking, like, it's perfectly fine. I can't wait till our next seminar where we shave our heads, cut off our genitals, put our severed genitals in our mouth, and then he's going to give us the Kool-Aid of life, and we will all die together on an island. I didn't say that out loud, did I? Did I ruin it? Look, face your fear. Don't face this asshole. All right, he's one of the worst people fucking alive. He's a sadist. I'm telling you that right now. The guy's fucking nuts. He's gonna come up with something else now because this fucking backfired on his ass. Oh, and that's the other thing. This isn't the first time it's happened. No, I thought maybe 1 or 2 people got the ouchies, and burned their feet before one of his seminars. I Wikipedia'd this shit. Apparently, like 10, 15 years ago, another group of fucking old people were, doing the hot step and fucking falling out on the floor. He burns people. He's a pyro. He likes that shit. He's a sadist. He's sitting there, he's like in the corner jerking off like, does it hurt, huh? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, look. Oh, she's bleeding. God, it was so fucking hard. You know what's going to be next? He's going to like make some other shit up. He's going to be like, a lot of that fire thing didn't work out. We're going to have a rethink. Welcome to my seminar. As you see before you, there's a bunch of rusty nails and hammers. A lot of fear obviously stems from the mind. So I want you to pick up those rusty nails and those hammers and just drive those nails into your fucking head and release all that inner, tension, and all those fears will come pouring out. And instead it's a bunch of dumb white people with too much time in their hands just nailing fucking nails in their head and blood pouring down their face. I guess it's working because I can't even feel my hands. I don't feel any fear. I don't feel me. I don't feel, I'm losing consciousness. It's okay. The darkness is good. It means you're making progress. Stop following people like him, like Tyler Henry, these fucking white guys who just are pretending they have all the answers to life. They don't. If you want to face your fear, take my seminar. It's called Face Your Fucking Fear. I'm going to have one this weekend at the Schuberdupe Inn. Come see me, and you come up to me like, Jay, I'm really afraid of drowning. I'm going to take your ass, and I'll push your head into a baby pool full of water and just hold you there until you're almost at the point of death, and then let you up, and after you're gasping for air, I'll be like, are you dead yet? No, but I don't feel so good, but no, I'm not dead. There. Now you don't have to be afraid of drowning anymore. You're welcome, and where's my $5,000? That's what I do. I'm going to write a book. Fucking hell.